Let's set an age limit on the particles so that we don't have particles living for too long in this scene. Once they drip out of view of the camera, which is going to be fixed in our case, or fairly restricted, we do want them to die. So I'll use a set particle age limit. Actually, let's just do a search for age so we can bring in both our delete particle and set particle age limit compounds. I'll set the age limit on initialize, and I'll delete the particles at age limit in the ice tree. I'll give the particles a fairly healthy age in this case because they may end up taking a lot of time to accumulate on the leaf and at the end of the leaf before dripping off. So let's give them an age limit of about 25 seconds. We can always restrict this number if we have to. Next, I'm going to add in the forces of gravity and get the particles moving with a directional vector in combination with forces. So I'll bring in an add forces node, or add forces compound, and I want to add the forces into the scene after I've emitted them. So I'll insert a port after port 1 and plug the add forces compound in there. And we want to start by adding gravity to the scene with a downward vector of -9 units per second, or meters per second squared. So let's go in and choose a gravity compound. I'll plug that into force 1's input. So we have a strength of -9 in Y. If I press play, everything works okay except for the fact that the surface of the leaf is not providing an obstacle for the particles. So that's our next task.